a question. Do you believe in marriage or are you just full of cap? Zay, ladies man.
I actually do believe in love.
That's not what he
Unbeknownst,
asked.
I don't
That's
know
not what
what's
he
up
asked.
with you guys, but
That's not what
I
he
do
asked, though.
believe in love.
Yeah.
What you
That's
mean?
not what he asked, though.
What did he ask,
Do you
Mr. Doctor?
believe in marriage or is it just cap?
Oh, well, don't you got to be in love to be married? Other than that, what you doing it for? So yes, I believe in love and I believe in marriage. So that y'all are we technically clear. I definitely believe in it.
That boy's elusive. That boy.
Nope,
Listen, I
not
just
at
jammed
all.
him up at the five and he still ran for a slant. Chris,
Hmm.
do you believe in marriage or are you full of cap? It's coming all
Well,
three of us.
say it again.
That's just a question all three of us gonna answer. Do you believe in marriage or are you honestly saying like, right now I'm saying it like they say, oh, I'm ready for marriage, but we know it's cap. Do you believe in marriage or are you full of cap?
I didn't tell you
I
I'm ready
think,
for it. I said I believe in it. Damn it,
Zay, you
it's the
said it at
difference.
the table 3 times in Mexico.
mm,
Even in your
I said
toast.
y'all make me wanna do it. Okay,
So
recite me correctly, sir.
do
mm,
We
you
all
believe
know.
in marriage or are you full of cap? What are you not
mm.
Well,
catching here? At the table at the Italian place, you said, "Oh yeah, marriage." Are you talking like you was ready for marriage, or it was on your mind? And you entertaining? Your speech
I
said
will
something
entertain
about
it.
marriage. Yep, it's definitely cat related.
Mm.
Chris,
Well, you know how when we was younger, we used to watch Rocky movies, and like right after the movie for like a couple of hours, you think you could really, really fight and be a boxer. I think
mm,
that's what you guys are suffering from. That little
right?
effect from the wedding or whatever. But for me personally, I think that my beliefs are rooted in facts. That's what I believe in. My beliefs are rooted in facts, and the facts of marriage is this: marriage is a union between a man, a woman, and the state. That's what it is. It's a agreement between a man, a woman, and the state. Uncomfortable truths about marriage is 50% of it in divorce. Out of that 50%, upwards of 70% is initiated by women. If that woman is college educated, that 70% goes up to 90. That's just the facts about marriage. Um, what else? I know a lot of guys that's in sexless marriages. I know a lot of guys that's in loveless marriages. Um, I'm not. I'm too old to be telling a man not to get married. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an ill issue with marriage, but I think that we should tell the truth. We should be give um the full story of it. And if you just as a man, if you decide to do it, I don't look down on you. You know, I think that we should take pride in taking care of a woman, taking care of a family. I've never myself thought of getting married, but I've always seen myself as a family man. I always wanted to, I think I think we should take pride in being there for a woman and your family. I take pride in doing it for my daughter. So I I get that, but
Answer the question.
that's how I feel. I
Yeah,
believe
but you
in
dancing too. You're not answering the question, my
facts
boy.
of marriage. I believe in the facts of marriage.
But
These are the facts, not the fairy tale, not the feelings.
so your final answer is what?
So my final answer is I believe in the facts of marriage. What are the facts?
Boy,
When people say there's God in your when people say there's God in your marriage, no, your marriage is between a man, a woman, and the state.
yeah. So we're trying to figure out
Those are
your
the facts
answer
of marriage.
though.
The whole crowd is still waiting on you. They feel like you can't answer the question.
I don't know how else to answer it. I believe in the facts of marriage. Everything else is just what we think, what we say, because we can't say
I
that it's
think
forever. Because we get up there and tell God and all the people in the church that it's going to be forever, and then we don't do that. So I can't
Chris,
believe
you
in
were in
that
Mexico
portion
with
of marriage.
us
I can't believe
because
in the
the way you
portion of
sauce
marriage where
around this
it's
question is
sexless.
amazing.
I believe in the facts of marriage.
Where you
Zay,
moving, boy? You is
yeah.
good. I think this time you did what you said I be doing. You molested my ears because I don't know what the hell you just told me.
I've never seen people interact like this. 'Cause everybody's calling cap on it, right?
Hmm.
All righty. Okay, well, I'm gonna give Mario the cleanup. Do I believe in marriage or am I full of cap? I was on a ride going down south the other day. Oh God, listen. So I was on a ride home the other day, and me and Mario get in our discussion. Now, one thing I will say about Mario, I'm open because Mario gonna tell you. That's the one thing I do love about our conversation. We don't always agree, and he's gonna say, "Listen, I love you, so what I'm gonna say, you're gonna be mad, blah blah blah," and he make you. Some things I felt a certain way, and then by the time the end of the conversation, he understood what I was saying, but he made me say like, "Okay, well, I'm wrong." So when you say, "Do I believe in marriage?" I absolutely do. Uh, I was married, and I do. But I gotta say right now, I might be full of. Well, listen, you hush. I might be full of cap myself because I can say I believe in marriage and I want to be married, but nothing I'm doing day to day has me pursuing it or doing the things that I guess will have me in a. Hey, you got to date. You got to do a whole lot of things to even be in a position to marry. And as much as I say X, Y, Z, as I'm talking to Mario, I was like, maybe I am full of cap because I'm not. I just right now am not going to do what it takes or what is said to be the process for trying to marry. Do I want somebody? Yeah. Do I have my ways right now? Yes. Am I probably killing myself with my thought process? Yeah. So for the first time, you heard me say, yeah, I'm probably full of cap. Because when I meet somebody now, I'm eliminating. And it probably ain't fair. So a lot of stuff I say about others, I'm probably just as guilty. Because when I talk to some chick and we go blah, 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 I'm already like, nah. You know what I mean? So I got to stop.
This is when you answer the question and don't answer the question.
I did.
No,
I do believe in marriage.
Just said, yeah, I do. That's a generic answer.
You dance too.
No, I did not. I said, do you believe in marriage? I do, but I am full of cap. Did I not say that at the beginning, Hardy?
What is marriage? What is this marriage that you believe in? What is it? Is it just a thought, or what is the marriage that you believe in? Do you believe in I'm going to be with this woman for the rest of my life? Do you believe that I'm not going to sleep with a woman for the rest of my life? Do you believe that I have to take care of this? Do you believe in the chances of it going down? What do you believe about marriage instead of you just saying the shit? What do you actually believe?
Oh, contraire, mon frere. Did not 2 weeks ago you say Horace is probably one of the most romantic people on the show, right? Was I not married?
Yes.
So you got Team A over here, married and divorced, which I'm still considered married. Then you have Team B on the other side of here, who just habitually goddamn.
You're not on Team A. Let it go. You're not a Team A-er.
You're cut not. You.
You're not. You are in a special category yourself, but you're not Team A.
I attempted each one. Listen, and y'all whole career.
Listen.
Y'all haven't.
Have y'all ever
been engaged? Have y'all ever been engaged? Thank you. So don't put me in the category with y'all.
You understand that?
But the question said, do you believe in it?
What did you tell God you was gonna do? What did you tell God you was gonna do for the rest of your life?
I did.
For the rest of your life, Craig. For the rest.
And guess
what? Tell God you was gonna do.
Listen here, Judge Wapner.
But you the believer though. Yet you the believer.
I do.
With me, man.
No, he's Team A.
It's amazing that 2 singleites are beating me like a pinata.
You act as if you're not single. You are single. You are not married. You're not one of them, and you are one of us. Let it go, bro. Let the shit go. You one of us.
No.
Come to death row.
For real. If you tired of all the dancing in your videos and all in your songs and shit, come to death row.
Y'all are the purest ass, butthole.
Come on, man.
Listen,
but I believe though.
I would like Judge Hardy to recognize that I will probably be in a different category because the fact that I've been in nothing but relationships. I've been engaged.
Oh man, I can't applaud a fish for swimming, man. I appreciate the fact that you swam upstream. Do it again.
Continue.
I just say
about you.
Congratulations, Cortina. And you know what's so good? She changed her name of like immediately. I see a lot of women get married and they take a long time before they change that name. I like to give big shout outs to her.
Nah, she sold. If you seen the way she looked at that man, he crying, she crying.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
she sold. She sold. Mario, make some sense of everything because you always come in with some logic. I felt like I answered the question, but the court is hostile.
I answered the question.
Yeah, I think of course I believe in marriage, but I told y'all last year I'd never try to convince nobody to get married. It's almost like I think about this. People used to tell me to get a job. I had every excuse in the world. I can factually tell you, I can theoretically tell you, I can go in the dictionary and tell you all the reasons why we shouldn't have a job. I can tell you that no millionaires are made by working. I can tell you that pension right now will be never paid out to us as we get older. I can tell you that right now, in order for you to set up your future, the best thing for you to do is to be an entrepreneur and start wasting your time. Time is the only thing you're trading for money that you won't get back. I can go down the list. I'm telling you all the reasons why not to work. But everybody go to work. So it's just like this. Like everything work for everybody. Like it's people who never go to work every day. And they feel like, well, that's a sucker job. That's a thing. It's a fool. So you giving up half your money to Uncle Sam. I can tell you all the negative things about working. But then I can see all the people who have bought houses, put their kids through college, achieve great things from work. So it depends on how you look at it. And that's how I view marriage. I can tell you a bunch of bad stuff about marriage. I can tell you a bunch of good stuff about marriage. I can show you good people. You can show me bad people. It's just like anything else. The same way I treat women who 40 and tell me they got a whole bunch of options. When it all plan out, we'll see how we get when we're 60. As far as me in marriage, I'm doing pretty good. I love the space I'm in. So when I get 60, I plan to be doing even better. I'm on a good track to be doing a lot better. So I'll tell people this. I can only speak from my experience for marriage. Is it sacrifice? Shit, I sacrifice and go to work when I don't want to. That's a tricky thing about marriage. When it comes to marriage, it's like all negative things that apply to everything else in the world shouldn't apply to marriage. Else it become a reason why you shouldn't get married. Like, it's crazy because it's not just y'all. I'm saying people in the world, if I say get married, they're going to give me a list of reasons. But they drive without no seatbelt. They drive fast. They buy expensive sports car. I'm saying we do so much other shit in this world that come out to having this don't make no sense, but we like it. And we do it every day. But that's why I say to each his own. And I feel like if you don't want to get married, I think you shouldn't though. Because I think then if you're not getting married because you don't want to get married, then I think it's gonna end up in what Chris said. That you're gonna be a divorce. You're not gonna be willing to put in the work. You're not gonna be able to go for the long haul because marriage take a lot of shit, a lot of stuff that people don't say. That's roses, flowers, and all that other stuff. It take a lot of compromise. It take a lot of selflessness. It take a lot of understanding. It take a lot of compassion. It take a lot of mercy. It take a lot of grace. It take a lot of shit that people not willing to give other people in this world. And I understand that. So I don't try to convince nobody no more. I'm a person that if I'm doing right or if I see something right, I try to tell people the good in it. But I tell people, hey, that's my new mantra. Whatever you believe, I hope it works.
Hey, no. You ever see House of Dragon? And you see how the kids have to get on the curve to get on the dragon, and then they fly it. That's like marriage to me, dealing with you guys. I got on the dragon and I flew. Then there's a bunch of morons on the ground say, why you want to get on that stinky dragon? Or, you know what? That dragon going to eat you alive. So I just felt some kind of way with my friends over here who's yet to understand the value of marriage destroy me in conversation because I have failed. But I said, I'm going to ride that dragon again. It's amazing. Chris, you don't know the error of your ways. Zay is a bullshitter, so I get it. You know what I mean? Bullshit. But I answered, I do believe in marriage, and it's going to happen. I am full of cap because right now, I'm not even dating to put myself in a position to find the next woman who's going to be lucky.
You are dating for the next woman that's going to be lucky tonight. It's okay. Finish the sentence. You just don't want her to wear a ring. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
I just simply believe that as a men, we need to make a very a varied analysis on marriage. We can't just get